I find it interesting, and yes, I realize that. I find it interesting that Twitter, the place that breaks news and breaks the most fake news, was not the first to report the deal between them and Elon Musk. Isn't that ironic? Well, I know I find it ironic. Okay, the big talk of the day is Elon Musk's offer to buy Twitter. Now, I think it's funny here. By the way, before we get started, I'm going to say this like 100 times during the show. I'm going to post a link right now in the chat. Boom. Go and subscribe to that link. Guys, every morning at 8 a.m. for the foreseeable future, I will be releasing a video on this trading channel, and it will be specifically guided towards trading. Those of you that are in the bid and ask, you've seen that I've said in there, this is, by the way, this is just some housekeeping, that you've seen that I've made a channel in the bid and ask nation that has said, I want you to come over and tell me what you guys want to see. I can blast out these 3 to 4 minute videos for you guys, and I can teach you something very quickly. And if you like what you see, come over and join in the bid and ask. It's what we do on a regular basis. I teach you about day trading, long-term trading, swing trading, etc. So subscribe to that channel and share it with all your friends and share it with all the hype dorks. Somebody go on Reddit and post it in Reddit and just melt their brains. All right, here we go. So here's what else I find funny about this deal. This says, okay, he offers the, okay, now let's start scrolling. Here we go. No. Okay, Elon Musk, 43 billion unsolicited. Let's keep scrolling. It was popping this morning. Elon Musk, 150 million. Maybe it was on CNBC that I was reading it, but it was every news place was reporting something different. It was either 43 or 41 million, and I saw the story multiple different ways. It was incredible. All right, this is going to be a labor-intensive show because I gotta bump around because I'm using Chrome. But here we go. Elon Musk offers to buy Twitter for 43 billion, so it can be transformed as a private company. There's no highlighting either because I highlighted stories, but I couldn't figure out how to share, so no highlighting. Elon Musk has offered to buy Twitter for $54.20. Does anybody see the 420 in there? Remember when he said taking Tesla public at 420, cash secured? The guy's the biggest troll of all time. Let's go to his statement. I invest. Let me try to blow this up a little bit. I invested in Twitter. I believe in its potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe, and I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve the societal imperative in its current form. Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. As a result, I am offering to buy 100% of Twitter for $54.20 per share in cash, a 54% premium over the day before I began investing in Twitter, and a 38% premium over the day before my investment was publicly announced. My offer is best and final, and if it is not accepted, I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder. Twitter has extraordinary potential. I will unlock it. I love the man. I just love the man. He is just an incredible person. So I guess the Twitter board says they're going to carefully review the blah, 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 yada, yada. That's what the suits say. God, I hope that Elon gets it. Wouldn't that be incredible? Wouldn't it be? Oh, God, that would be awesome. Let's go to Crashy Wood. Kathy Wood is stupid. There's no other way for me to put this. Kathy Wood pins ARK sell-off on the departure of Jack Dorsey. All right. And I have ads. Okay. So she says that she made her exit of Twitter because of Jack Dorsey. And to me, Tuesday, ARK said it's moving social media platform, yada, yada. They said that she said that Jack Dorsey was a pivotal person to the stock and this and that. Let me tell you something. Jack Dorsey was everything that was inhibiting the stock from performing well. Same thing with Square, but more so Twitter, because it's just more polarizing company. She said Jack's leadership was very important. I'm almost speechless every time I read something about this woman. Jack's leadership was very important to evolving Twitter to where it was. Correct. To where it was. That's it. And we thought that the opening of crowdsource to oversight, yada, yada. Listen, this lady, everything that she invests in and says, it's all about if this happens, if that happens. There's nothing that she says that has anything to do with money. It's all about if this happens, then this will happen. There's nothing that has to do with cash flows, anything like that. Let's come down here. Furthermore, she also has exited election. She said it's shocking that that TikTok has been taking the oxygen out of the room on social media. She's been rotating out of social media. This was funny. One of the reasons we did not hold Twitter is we thought it would be a good platform for NFT verification. If we saw Twitter insinuating itself into that world aggressively, we would be more interested. Can somebody ring the bell? I forgot about the bell. Listen to this. Listen to this one. Somebody texted me this morning. Give me here. This is really funny. NFT collector gets $280 top bid for Jack Dorsey's NFT tweet that he bought for $2.9 million last year. Google that story. Some schmuck. You know what? This is a perfect example of your money is better in my pocket. That's all I got to say about that. Next. Jamie Dimon, the best villain name on Wall Street. Storm clouds ahead for the U.S. economy. Let's see if I can remember what's in this article. The risk that the Federal Reserve accidentally tips the U.S. economy into the recession as it combats rising inflation, says Jamie Dimon. Basically, what Jamie Dimon says. Oops. It's hard to predict what we have coming, but there's a lot of things that are foreseeable in the future. And one big thing that's going to happen is a policy mistake. Everything is at the hand of the Fed right now. And there's no chance that the Fed, who has proven themselves to be incompetent, I think from everybody's standards, that's just not me just saying that. I think even Jamie Dimon hinted at that in this piece that he put out yesterday. But they posted a 42% decline in profit from last year. Of course, that was from the reserves that were not included anymore. The bank took a $902 million charge for building loan losses. I guess who reported today? Morgan Stanley. I think Morgan Stanley had a pretty good report this morning. But so that this could change things. But Jamie Dimon is correct. He's been around for a long time, and he's not the type of person that goes out there and says we're not going to have good times ahead. He's just not that person. So when somebody like this says something, You better listen. What? Well, I'm not going to answer that question right now. Raphael, I'll answer your question in a minute. Here, I just posted the link again. Guys, if you weren't here at the beginning of the show, go and subscribe to the channel that I just posted. It is Everything Money Trading. You're going to have 8 a.m. daily videos from me, 3 to 5 minutes long, that are going to come out. The goal is to get them 3 to 4 minutes and just teach you something very quick about trading, melt it into your brain, and then you'll be saved. Jamie is just never wrong. Well, Jamie is definitely wrong, but he's definitely more of a like cheerleader than not. Why the stock market rally may be nothing more than wishful thinking, according to the Morgan Stanley CIO. Listen to the bond market. Bonds are very telling. We have had, after a volatile first quarter, U.S. stock and bond market have been telling different stories. Basically, what he's saying is the bond market is not doing what the stock market's doing, not rallying like crazy, and that's the smart money. And if you want to look at the long term of things, that is going to give you a far better vision into the long term of what's going to happen than the short term of stocks, because stocks are just completely out of control and just total weighing machine of the retail investor. So that's what he's saying in this article. Let's see. Let me go on to one more thing. The resilience, Schaller argued, may reflect an overconfidence in the Federal Reserve's ability to engineer a soft landing for the economy. They keep talking about this soft landing. Such aggressive tightening will make the Fed's policy execution highly complex, and historical examples suggest that even when the central bank does not manage to land the economy softly, markets often feel a much harder impact. Guys, we all know this. I'm preaching to the choir right now, but it's just getting crazy out there. Everything Money should have a Everything Money bond. Okay, Matt Jones, sheesh. L. Arian is the man. L. Arian is my favorite. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. It's going to be good for you too. Amazon slaps U.S. sellers with a 5% fuel and inflation surcharge. So I saw something out of from the White House yesterday. They're depleting the oil reserves. They're making E15 ethanol 15 gas cheaper or something like that. They're removing some law that they had in the past. Still don't understand this. Why are we not cutting the taxes? You cut the taxes, you cut off like 18 to 35 to 50 cents a gallon. Why are we not cutting the taxes? If you're so concerned about gas prices in the United States and you feel bad for so many people, cut the taxes. Cut the taxes. They ain't going to cut the taxes. Amazon slaps U.S. sellers with a 5% fuel and inflation charge. So not only are you paying for your own gas now, you're paying for the gas of Amazon on the products that you're buying. So lucky you. I haven't even read this story yet. Amazon said on Wednesday it plans to add a fuel and surcharge of roughly 5% to its existing fees that it collects from U.S. third-party sellers who use the company's fulfillment centers. Lovely. There was another story I saw, and I don't have it up here, but did you guys know that Amazon had a TV streaming service? I had no idea. It was called like IMDb TV, and then they're changing it to like Fervor or something like that. I have no idea. It really doesn't matter. But the point is, did anybody know that they actually had a streaming service? I certainly didn't. I'm pretty in tune. Wells Fargo reported this morning, down 4.14%. Rite Aid up 13% before the bell. Citigroup reported before the bell. They're up. I don't know what these earnings are. I'm just looking at the percentage gains and losses. Goldman Sachs is up nearly 2%. Morgan Stanley up nearly 2%. Ally Financial nearly down 1%. US Bank up 2%. PNC up 0.5%. So it looks like Wells Fargo was the only one to get soaked. Guys, no market tomorrow. Stock market is closed. It's Good Friday, so no morning show. But there will be a book club if you want to join. Everything.com, click join EM, hop on over to, there you go. $30 a month and $80 a month. Come and join me in the Bid and Ask Nation. Here, I'm going to post it again. I'm going to spam you. Click this link, guys. Click the link I just posted. Go ahead and click it. Join, subscribe to the Everything Money Trading channel. It's right here. This is it. Let me share this with you. This is it right here. Everything Money Trading. We're going to be posting videos every single day, 8 a.m. Eastern time. New videos every single day. And then, of course, we still have this on the live channel every morning. So this is going to give you a little hit. And then you come here for the big hit. A little drug lingo for you there. All right, here we go. I'm going to draw on my screen with my, let's see if this works. Can y'all see this? No, you can't. All right, well, I guess we're not going to have drawing today. I'm just going to be using my mouse and guiding the screen. So hit me with some comments, hit me with some stocks, and we from there. Let's see. Trader Mo, say it one more time and see what happens. Oh, I could say it many more times. Don't worry. What's the website you look for earnings calendar? I use StockTwits. If you Google the words StockTwits earnings calendar, it's perfect. Great job. Yes, I understand it's StockTwits and it's this hypey kind of place, but they do a really great job of what they're trying to do. El Arian is the man. Muhammad El Arian is great. If you want to learn about, guys, I'm telling you right now, if you want to learn about the bond market, how bonds work, how markets work, how banks work, everything, go and read books and listen to videos by Muhammad El Arian. There are 2 good books by him. One of them is the Only Game in Town, and the second one I can't remember off the top of my head, but The Only Game in Town is a really good book, and it's about the big banks. All major stocks will be closed. Yeah, that's right. Do you think there is any merit to the idea that stocks reach all-time highs a year after the yield inversion, then crash after? Finn, I've never really looked into it. I can't actually answer that for you. A soft landing is code for not doing enough to tackle inflation. I gotta say something here on this inflation stuff. All these analysts are saying, "Oh, we've hit peak inflation. It can't go any higher. It's so high." That's your reasoning why inflation can't go higher? What's your reasoning that the stock market can't go higher then? What's your reason that the bond market can't go higher / lower? I mean, this is nonsense. There's nothing. I thought I had to sneeze. There's nothing out there saying that this is the end of the inflation. Nobody's doing anything to tame it. They're just saying words. Like Lyle Brainerd yesterday came out and said, "Well, I think that we're going to achieve 2% inflation again." Well, yeah, no shit. But when? That's the question. It's just so aggravating when these people say this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's transitory. It might be 20 years, but sure, if you want to, technically, yes, that is transitory. What's the percentage? Fuel tax, federal and state? I don't know, but federal is more. I mean, state is more. They should. You're absolutely correct, Carson. You're absolutely correct. These state governments should be doing it, especially these Republican governors, if they're the ones that are really talking about the fuel prices. Let's see here. It's on my Prime. Oh, the Amazon thing is on your Prime stick. Yeah, I had no idea. Pretty sure Amazon is going to have future NFL games. Apple has gotten Friday and Saturday, Friday night MLB games. So that's cool. Happy Easter, Mo. Thank you. I appreciate Paul's strict observance of Good Friday. Yeah, shut it down, baby. The fuel surcharge is 30% in the trucking industry. My God in heaven. 8% inflation plus 5% Amazon additional fees. Just lucky to not be in the United States. Just kidding. Mo, do you have your Roth IRA with Charles Schwab? Absolutely. I have my Roth IRA with Charles Schwab. I have my non-traditional IRA with another bank. Mo, do you think Microsoft will fill the gap? Let's look. Where do I type in stocks here? How do you change the stocks? What is going on here? Oh, view only mode. What is this? What is view only mode? Hold on. There we go. MSFT. Do I think it will fill the gap? So I don't think it'll fill the gap in the immediate future because look at this. You got a downtrend going on right now. And let me slide this over. Yeah, you got a downtrend going on. Now, it's very possible that you get a swing and this thing moves up and kind of fills that gap, but I just don't see it. Plus, look at this volume that you've had. You've had very weak volume. Your biggest volume days are selling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening right now. Dollar Tree is up from 127 in January to 171 yesterday as a DLTR. One for long-term investor. Oh, wow. Hell of a run. If you caught this, great job. I mean, it's a power stock. I assume, yeah, it's a power stock. So stick with this. Stick with it. Good looking trade. Just because this is starting to roll over doesn't mean it's going to go like this. This could certainly just go sideways for a while. Great volume coming in. No reason to exit this. Absolutely no reason. Hey, Mo, can you look at Wolf? What? Wolf speed. All right. See why you like this. Trend is looking really good. Is there any so you're facing a little bit of resistance dating back here. I like that your overall 4 major moving averages. You had a great opportunity to buy yesterday. If you get an engulfing candlestick today, do it again. Love the volume that's coming into the stock. Really nice volume that's coming into the stock. KR has some potential downside. Why don't we take a gander at Kroger? Yeah. So it's a really nice swing trade now. If you get an engulfing candlestick and can finish the day below that 25-day moving average, you're going to be in really good shape. Not long term yet, because look at our stochastic right here. But I do like what I'm seeing from that daily chart. Let's see. AMD. Oh, a little French. S'il vous plaît. Merci. What do we have here? AMD. All right. So I do like what I'm seeing here from AMD. And let me pull up this. I like what I'm seeing here. I like that we're creating these W formations. I don't mind this pullback that's happening right now. It's going to take a little bit. We just need some selling volume to come in, push this thing down. Hopefully we get a down day today. That would be wonderful. For those of you that don't know already, please go and click that link that I just posted, and you can subscribe to the Everything Money trading channel. And I'm going to be posting videos 7 days a week, 8 a.m. Eastern time, 3 to 5 minutes, little teaching videos, little stock videos, and it's that repetition. You will become a better trader. Well, you won't just by watching the videos. The videos will give you a little inkling of what goes on in the bid and ask nation. Of course, you get a lot more in the bid and ask. Those of you that are in the bid and ask, you can tell people. I don't know how many messages I've had just in this month alone. It is April 14th that people have paid their entire subscription of bid and ask with one trade. It was mostly AbbVie and Zim, ZIM. I don't know what Zim is as a company, but that's the point. Listen, yesterday I recorded. Guys, you're going to love this. Yesterday I recorded. You know what the first video I recorded? How to trade Shiba Inu. Literally exactly the same thing. You want to go trade that crap? Have fun. 0.00002 cents. Trade it. What do I care? You're going to make money. The point is that the pattern recognition works. That's what it's all about. So subscribe to that channel. Watch it every day. And that's it. GDX is going to 250. That seems extreme as can be, but I love it. Yep. Chaos, uncertainty brings time that gold is flossing, and gold is flossing right now. Gold is looking really good. Me gusta mucho. A little Spanish lingo for you there. Okay. Why is the stock market down? I don't get it. I have no idea. The last time inflation was this high on its way down with the Fed rate was 18%, not 0.25%. 18% would just be mean. Who cares about inflation? Long on Facebook. Why don't we take a gander? Hans always comes in here and starts the drama. He's talking about Republicans and Democrats being puppets, which is completely true. He loves that drama. All right. Facebook. There was a story in Barron's today that I read, and it said that Facebook is going to miss earnings again. When do they report earnings? Oops. Okay. I don't know what just happened. All right. That's great. Let me refresh this. Reload. There we go. Facebook. I want to see that Facebook earnings because April 27th, same day as Apple, I believe. So this is going to be a telling one. The point of the article was they're not going to see the numbers that they want to see, and it's not going to be good. That doesn't concern me. What concerns me is the public reaction, because I know that Facebook is going to do very well and they're in a good spot. It's what is the public perception going to be? Because that is the stupidity that drives earnings. And that's what I'm looking for. All right. Viru long-term trade. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you about Facebook. I'm just going to sit and look. So Viru, guys, right now, this Viru company, they're doing some interesting stuff. I understand that they've gone up this and that, but this Viru company is doing some interesting stuff. That's all I got to say. Can you walk us through LNT? Sure. LNT. Well, those of you that are in the bid and ask know that I shorted this yesterday, and it's turning out to be a beautiful short once again. So, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm not just throwing poop at the wall and hoping things that stick. This is there's a method behind this madness. I literally shorted this thing yesterday on an engulfing candlestick from a recommendation of people. People are always sending stocks. I had one guy, his name is Pocket Kevin, good guy. He was like, Mo, check this thing out. Looked at it in the afternoon. I saw that this was coming. We had a downtrend right here. We had selling volume coming in. I have no concern about this because I'm doing it from a swing trading perspective. And boom, here we are this morning going. And I'm going to probably take profits or exit my position going into the 25-day moving average, that purple bar. It is as simple as that. I don't know what percentage this is, but yeah, that's it. It's as simple as that. I don't really know what else to say. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Is AT&T a buy now? It was down 20% a few days ago. Dario, don't forget. Well, I guess the price was down 20% if you're not involved in the stock. But that 20% moved over to shares of, what is it now, WBD or something like that. It's baked in. It was for shareholders. That was the value of that coming out, going into the other company and dispersing the shares. So JP Morgan is making 52-week lows. RIP JP Morgan. 50. Holy monkey. All right, you're right. Look at that. Look at that. 52-week lows. And where are we here? Okay. Listen, we're below all four major moving averages. I like to see this. This is what I see. Top of your red line on the stochastic here. Lower, lower, lower. Every time it tries to peak back up, it falls back down. Peak back up, falls back down. Peak back up, falls back down. That's what I really like to see. There's a lot of negative sentiment coming out about this stock. This may be a potential short. Once this thing goes, guys, the banks, this gap will fill down here at this $109, $108 level. This gap will fill. This is going to push down. I promise you that. It's sitting at a very weak support level right now. Your next strong support level is 118. And then after that, it's probably 104, 105, something in that range. So I like it. JP Morgan with the lows. Yep, you're exactly right. Delta Airlines. Let's see what Delta Airlines is doing this morning. Delta, all the airlines just had a silly day yesterday. Silliness today. I actually thought the airlines would get hit a little bit because of this extension of this mask mandate, but whatever. They just keep flossing. So, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. MU short. MU short. Nope. I struggle. If you're going to short MU over here, I think you should get below the 69 level. Until then, come over here. And if you get this thing to push down, go for it. But I don't love it from going long term right now short. Let's look at Lululemon. They just keep flossing. This company is just incredible to me. I just don't understand it. But whatever. Great uptrend, great buying. I mean, it's not time to buy yet. And let me explain to you why. It's not time to buy because your yellow line is not in the sweet spot. Remember, guys, we want these to be in the sweet spot for 3 days. We want confirmation that this is going to stay a long-term trend. This is just barely trying to be an attack on a long-term trend. And if you look, we've gotten to this point of this long-term trend by this long flagpole. So this could just be consolidate in here, consolidate, get a good engulfing candlestick like you got yesterday, and then boom, falls right back down. So make sure your long-term trend stays in the sweet spot. That is the best way of attacking this one. How far do you look at resistance levels? Oh, I'll go back 2 years. I don't care. Mo needs to be careful. If the bid nation gets any bigger, the CIA might instigate it as a coup. You're ridiculous. You're so ridiculous. Here you go. Guys, smash that again. Smash that button again. And like, subscribe to the channel, do what you got to do, grow that thing up. And the more videos we post, the better it's going to get. New videos every morning at 8 a.m. What else do we have? For those of you not in the bid and ask, it's not a joke. I've never been profitable in stocks until I joined after about a year and not looking back. Exactly right. Exactly right. I'm telling you right now, guys, it's the place to be. I'm telling you, it's the place to be. If you've not been successful at trading stocks, if you follow what I teach you, I can make you successful. I've done it to a lot of different people. That sounded really bad. Let's see here. What else do we have? On 420, can we do nothing but weed stocks? I like the idea. We'll have Weedapalooza. Alibaba. Okay, Alibaba's at 97 bucks. Remember, there's no market tomorrow, so if you have options, it's going to be expiring today, and today is a big option expiration day. And guys, let me make something clear for you. Remember, today's going to be like Friday. The volume in today's market is going to be very low. What do you need to drive stocks? What is the gasoline to the car? It's volume. So don't go get carried away when you start seeing big engulfing candlesticks, and make sure you check that volume. It's incredibly low volume. Speaking of low volume, look at this low volume. Look at this nonsense on Alibaba. What is this? There's no volume. It's incredible. They'll remove the mask mandates the same time TSA no longer requires passengers to remove their shoes. I see what you did there. You just said forever. So, good boy. You deserve a good boy for that. NVIDIA should be at $700 a share, but it's not. So that's very sad. The downtrend is beginning. This is going to follow the same pattern as AMD. This thing will break down. This thing will start moving to these support levels and just go lower and lower and lower. Home Depot. Speaking of Home Depot, I need to go to Home Depot. I need to get this bolt. All right. Nicole, add Home Depot to the list, please, if you're listening. You're stuck at the 25-day moving average, and you've been stuck for a long time. Look at this. Gets through the 25, pulls down. Tries to attack the 25, pulls back down. Tries to attack the 25 earlier this week, pulls back down. You can't break the 25. You just got a lot of selling volume mixed in there. So that's that. Market's now open. I'll do 2 more stocks, and I'm going to get out of here. It's, let's see. What's going on with AbbVie? Guys, even if they got hit with a suit, it doesn't matter. I'll run, instead of taking more stocks, I'm going to do something. AbbVie might have gotten hit with a suit, but they're going to get hit. Let's look at Bristol Myers. Bristol Myers is going to start coming down. Let's look at Johnson & Johnson. I haven't looked at these. Starting to come down off of their highs. Biotech has gone for a stupid run. What else do we have? Pfizer pulling back off of its previous highs. So all of these biotechs are pulling back off their previous highs. The runs were absurd. The runs were absurd. And this is what's going to happen. They're going to pull back right back down, just like Tech did. Just like Tech did last week, just like Alibaba did, Facebook, Apple, you name it, they're pulling back down. So that's that. Let's see. How do you decide to day trade something when you're looking at daily candles? You don't need shorter times. Well, JTH, that's a wonderful question. I don't use these charts to trade on a day trading chart. I use a 15-minute chart. So I would open it, but it's too hard for me to open it on this platform. So I use a 15-minute chart. Look at this. Wait a second. Can I drop this? Load chart layout. There. See where it says day trading? Day trading. So that's my 15-minute chart. You see the 15-minute right there. So that actually, let's see if I can open it. There you go. There's my 15-minute chart. So you're absolutely right. So let's pull up. This is Apple right now, and we're watching Apple move in real time. So you're correct. Look at it moving. Look at it bouncing around right there. So that is what that's all about. Excellent question and great point. 40% gains. 40% gains in TIT. That's awesome. All right, guys. Kramer said to buy healthcare the other day, and that's what happened. Touche. All right, guys. Here you go. Here's your 15-minute chart bouncing around up and down. This is Apple. You see that you have the daily movement and the volume and the stochastic and everything. So that's that. All right, guys. I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful day. Last thing, click this link that I just posted. Subscribe to the channel. Daily videos at 8 a.m. starting, I think, Monday. That's it. First stock that's coming out. First hype that's coming out. Shiba Inu. Doesn't matter what you trade. It's all about pattern recognition.